Dana here. Super excited to talk about this. What we are going to be talking about is a Gmail hack that people do not know that is right in front of their face. And that is confidential mode, right? Let me see. I'll point this way. That is confidential mode. If you have not heard of confidential mode and you are in an industry, or if you are just somebody that likes to send or needs to send sensitive information via email, this is something that you are going to want to know. All right. So, did you know that you can send messages, even messages with attachments, with Gmail's confidential mode? And what it does is it helps protect sensitive information from unauthorized access. So you can use confidential mode to set an expiration date for a message, and you can even revoke access at any time. You're going to want to know how to do this. So let's just jump right on into it. All right. So if you see on my screen, we're going to use 2 of our demo accounts that we use here at the Buddy Effect to kind of train our clients and train our buddies on different things. And this is just your regular Gmail account. This is not a Google Workspace account, just your standard Gmail account, your free Gmail account. So what you're going to want to do is you are going to want to click compose. So you were typing a message, and look at the bottom, right? So at the bottom, you will see a toolbar, and towards the right, you'll see a logo. It looks like a little lock in a clock. And if you hover over it, you'll see where it says turn confidential mode on or off. You're going to want to click that. All right. It's important that you know that in confidential mode, recipients will not have the option to forward your email, to copy it, to print, or download. That's pretty cool, right? I want you to keep in mind, though, that Google, Gmail, nobody has the ability to stop somebody from screenshotting your message, from screen recording your message, from taking another device and taking a picture of the screen that has the message on it. So keep that in mind, all right? Now, you see this pop up, confidential mode. You will see that you can set an expiration date, and you can set it for 1 week. You can set it for 1 day, a month, 3 months, 5 years, whatever you want. Now we are going to set it for 1 day. Okay. Now you can set it to where there's a passcode that will be generated by Google. So you see an option, no SMS passcode. You also see an option for SMS passcode. Not everybody has a Google account. So if you select no SMS passcode, if your recipient does not use Google, instead of a text message, they'll get a passcode via email. If they do use Google, then they'll get a password by text message. And we're going to test that out. All right. So for this example, we're going to click SMS password and save it. And we are going to send this email to our demo account. All right. Okay, so as you can see that there's a pop-up right here that tells you when it will expire. If for whatever reason, before you send a message, you decide, you know what, I think I want to give them a week to have access to it instead of a day, then you can always edit that right here and you can change it to whatever you decide. But we're going to keep it expires in 1 day. Save. Then you are going to send a message. What? But before you send the message, it's going to ask you to type in a number that will be required so that the recipient can verify their identity. For this purpose, we're going to use the Buddy Effects main line telephone number. All right, and click send. So your message is out. And by the way, if you do not know how to set a delay for your messages so that you have the option to undo it, then that's another video. I'll show you how to do that. All right, so we are now in the recipient's email accounts. All right, we're playing pretend here. So you see the message. Guess what? Yes, it's in the inbox, but they can't read the message without verifying their identity. So what they have to do is they'll have to check their phone, for the text message. The text message was already sent to the number that the sender put into the message before it was sent out. So you select send passcode right here, and the recipient is going to check their phone for the text message. All right. Submit, and voila, they see the message. Exciting. It's magic, right? So as you see, they do not have the option to print. They do not have the option to download. They don't have the option to forward. None of that is here. They can only reply. So what you do is you go to reply. The recipient will go to reply, and message has been received. And it's the same thing, right? Like, so if they want it to expire on a date that's given, or if they want to change that, just like the sender was able to, they can change when it is supposed to expire. And if they want for the recipient, you know, the original sender, they're replying to the message to you know, kind of do the same thing as far as verify their identity by entering a passcode, then they can. But for this purpose, we're just going to leave it as is. And then we are going to reply. We're going to send that message back over. All right. So let's check the original sender's email account. Let's see what happens. So give this thing a little refresh. And drum roll. Boom, here it is. All right. So now we are back at the original sender's email account. They received the reply. So what happens, of course, is they click the message and they are able to see the message of the reply of the recipient. It's super easy. Simple. All you got to do. It's not hard, right? Not at all. You got this. All you have to do is try it. So I hope that helps you out. This is a Gmail hack that a lot of people that they don't know about it, and it's right there in their face. It's called confidential mode. So if you are in a position to where you're sending sensitive information, do not forget about it. It comes included even in the free version of Gmail accounts. Use it. All right, y'all. Hope I helped you out. Share the word.